Okay, so I'm pretty sure I could probably describe this entire movie in like 40 seconds. Actually, let's make this kind of fun.
I'm having fun, not making fun.
I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Start the timer. The plot is the first thing they try to set up, but it's the last thing on their mind. A virus breaks out, and although we never see any ramifications from it, something happens off screen. A dude won't give up some guys, and he gets his wife killed. He escapes captivity. He wants revenge, but he hides in the woods instead. Then a blonde, immune girl conveniently escapes right to his location, and since she was tagged by a tracker, she brings some soldiers with her. There's some awkward dialogue between the Liver King Batman type guy here and this blonde girl, intercut with flashbacks and then drowned out by action, and that is basically all this movie is. So, did I do it? I guess I'll find out in the editing room.
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
Anyway, the problem with this movie is that, well, every part has problems. Due to this man's constant Batman voice, he's always a lot quieter than the rest of the movie.
Pain is real. Death is real.
Due to his tough and Rambo appearance, it's hard to believe when somebody obviously weaker than him gets a ton of punches off and really breaks immersion, since Lumberjack Stacked will legitimately stop fighting randomly just to let people hit him. He will stand there like an absolute buffoon while people wail on him like, no? Dude, you're a walking tank. Fight back. He just powers down like a freaking robot to artificially add tension, and instead, he looks goofy. And so does the fight scenes at that point. But not as goofy as the fact that in those scenes, blood is practically non-existent. I was going to excuse it for having a little budget, but nope, I can't do it. They have a little burst of CGI blood every time someone's shot. But instead, they choose to give muscle-bound Marauder an axe. You could have kept him at arm's reach and just shot people with those little tiny pew-pews of blood. Why did you give him an axe? Cause now he's chopping people down.
I'm going for your neck.
He's going straight for the neck, of course. And then there's no blood. None. Punches have no weight because guess what? They do no visible damage. This dude, if he punched me in the face, there'd be blood everywhere. My nose would be so broken you couldn't even tell it used to be there. Close combat should be reserved for movies that can pull it off. And this one can't do it. But I will say that when it comes to how the scenes were shot, it wasn't that bad. Especially at the beginning. They've got some pretty good choreography here, okay? I'll definitely give the director some credit for that. The action was logically unbelievable for loads of reasons, but at least it wasn't entirely boring. Too bad the lack of blood kinda kills the entire idea of stakes, along with only having two main characters and no civilians, with little room to doubt how every single conflict would end for them. Which leads me into the worst part. The ending of this film is undoubtedly pretty awful. It tries to subvert expectations and make a throwaway glance important, but all it really did was leave the movie feel unresolved and just over. It made the entire experience even less worth it. It's not even a question. This movie sucked, but I suppose if you skip to the action scenes, you might get something out of it. The ending just soured the little tiny ounce of respect I ever had for it. Daggone it. I hate being this hard on movies, but I don't care if you have a Netflix subscription or not, I just can't recommend it to you. And I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Although this video was shorter than some others, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And above all else, I hope you have a great day. Thank you.